Genevieve here with Apocalypse How. Let's take a look at the rather unexpected link between selfies, social media, Satanism, and the Illuminati. This is Apocalypse How. Now, who would have thought that there's a link between selfies, sweet innocent selfies that we all take every day, and Lucifer himself, and even the Illuminati, whether they exist or they don't exist? Well, that's a thing I guess we'll find out in due time. And social media. And we'll start our discussion today by looking at Lucifer himself and Isaiah 14, where it says, "Art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will also sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." And here in this description, here, as Isaiah tells us how Lucifer came to fall and become Satan and end up on earth, we get an understanding of what social media is and what's going on now. And the rise of the selfies. In the Bible, we're told that one of the end time signs is that at some point men will become lovers of themselves rather than lovers of God. And this would explain the explosion of selfies. What is a selfie? A selfie is an exaltation of a self, of your own self. It is an I declaration of the highest order. This is you as a person putting all of your emphasis and glory upon yourself in order to do the same thing Satan did when he fell from heaven, to become a master of I will ascend, I will be like the Most High. It's not just fun to be going around snapping pictures of yourself. If you're obsessed with yourself instead of God, then you are in the same boat as Satan. Here you are now linked with Lucifer as a self-worshipper, and Satanism at its core, most people would think would be the worship of Satan, but Satan is more subtle than that. It's not the worship of Satan that's going to cause you to fall. It's going to be the worship of yourself. He will tempt you like he tempted Adam and Eve, well, really Eve in the garden, and tell you the same thing he told them: eat of this fruit and you will become like the Most High. The same thing that caused him to fall. At the point at which you decide to glorify yourself, you are going to fall like him. And now we come to social media. What does social media have to do with this? What is social media? Social media gives everybody a platform for themselves. Notice the link here. You get a page for yourself, at which point you get to put up a picture of yourself, and you get to speak about yourself all day long and call attention to yourself and be as narcissistic as you feel. What are you doing? You're glorifying self. You're putting yourself in the position of God at the center of your life. You are saying, I will use social media to become like the Most High. If you're not actually doing that, that's good for you, but most people who are using it are subconsciously doing this. They're using social media to glorify self. You need to choose between yourself and God. Two things cannot reign at the same time. So if yourself is very important to you, then God is probably not important to you, and you've got to be careful that you're not falling into this I trap that accompanies a fall from grace. Now, moving on now to the Illuminati and what the Illuminati has to do with this I will become like the Most High. Who is the Most High? The Most High is also known as the Great I Am. The website for the Illuminati, be it real or fake, I neither know nor care, because I think it sums up what's coming. The ending is not a .com, it's a .I am. This is not a joke. This is actually blasphemy. This is exactly this. I will become like the Most High. I am and I am. You cannot be an I am, because there is only one I am, and anything that is purporting itself to be I am is definitely the spirit of Antichrist, and probably even something worse than that. And this is even in pop culture, because I understand that the I am is being used in pop culture as a joke, and most people don't understand the level of blasphemy that this is. You as a human being should not be purporting yourself to be an I am. And in the case of the website in question, where they're using a .I am, it's not just a poke at God or an attempt to say I will become like the Most High. It's actually a statement of intent. This is what's coming. This is the future, and the future will be where mankind will attempt to elevate himself into the position of the Most High. This is why there's social media and all your data is being mined, because there must be a central repository of information, just like the Most High knows all. I will become like the Most High. The Most High sees all, so there are cameras on satellites in the sky seeing everything that you're doing, and everything is basically beginning to spy on you, because I will be like the Most High, seeing all. And then we've got the World Wide Web, which is a repository of human knowledge, and it's starting to come together. Anything you want now, instead of asking God, you can go and ask a search engine, and you'll likely get an answer. I will be like the Most High. I will know, be all-knowing. And here we have a problem, because we have humanity moving to a position exactly like Satan, of trying to become like the Most High, to become the I am. And this is an extremely dangerous sign that we're in the end times, and that it's time to get ready. Do not go into a system that's going to have you attempting to become like the Most High, because Satan fell from heaven for this same sin, and you are going to come right down if you go into this system as well. So be prepared. Jesus is coming soon. Look up, keep your eyes on the eastern sky, and Maranatha. Goodbye.